Start. Okay. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to you in your English class. This class is for HEC Examinee 2021. I am MD MUSADDEKUR RAHAMAN. It is after a long time with you in your class. Actually, we are very shocked. We were all very shocked for our education situation. We teachers are very eager to join the class, direct class, want to go in the classes and discuss with you. Actually, live class is very important, but this COVID situation is getting better day by day, and our ministry, government, and we all understand that in this situation life safety is first. So we couldn't attend our classes directly. Our government is trying to continue classes in many ways, like taking assignment, homework, distance learning by the radio, television, social media like FB we're getting here. So we and our government are trying with our best to continue to study. We are struggling here, you also struggling, but nothing to do unless this COVID situation is unless if we can control this COVID situation. Actually, we should stay safe, and we have to maintain the rules and regulation of our health ministry, as wearing mask, maintaining social distance, and some other rules. Actually, from those rules, I think wearing mask, maintaining social distances, and washing hands frequently are very important to be safe, and we should maintain. Okay, today's class, look here that English first paper, HEC 2021. Topic English Assignment 1 and rearrange syllabus concerning COVID-19. My today's task is to discuss about this and making you learn about these things. Okay. Today I will discuss about English first paper. Then in my next class I will discuss in English second second paper. In your revised syllabus, before revised syllabus, I want to inform you that you have from our ministry there is assignment for you, assignment 1. If you see the page for ministry and board, you will find the assignment for you. This is I saw it last day about the assignment, and you should see the assignment from the page and collect the assignment and print out that portion, and you should make it at your home. This assignment is very important for you, because I don't know, if we cannot take any examination, then these assignments will be the only way to evaluate you. Government and our ministry will discuss how will evaluate you, but I think this assignment will be one of the portions of evaluation. So you should make the assignment very carefully and submit the assignments as the dated and the instruction. Okay, you should write the assignment. We will give you the cover page and instruction of making the assignment in our social media of college social media college page of Facebook. Okay, you should write the assignment very carefully, and the presentation will be very good. You should write like how you write exam in your exam paper. You should write there just that way, but more clearly and effectively. Understand? In my next class, I will. In your next class, I think another teacher from your department will. I have no. In my hand there is no. I have no printed copy of the assignment. That's why I am not describing it or presenting about that assignment. But I will today. I will discuss the revised syllabus of first paper, and I will instruct you about the revised syllabus and what will you do at home. Okay. Look, in your revised syllabus, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. There are 7 units in your syllabus. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, Unit 7, and Unit 12. Actually, I think my subject is to take the last portion, as I am the most junior of you in this department. So the last unit is Unit 12, Environment and Nature. Actually, I take this unit generally. So in your here I will discuss the latter portion of the class. I will start Unit 12. The title of the unit: Environment and Nature. Okay. Dear students, if you see my classes before with the first year, you will find that I also took the classes from this unit. There in this unit, there you will find that there are 5 lessons. Lesson 1, 2, 3, 4. Lesson 1 is water everywhere, the title of the lesson. Lesson 2 is Hakamikihao. Lesson 3, the giant panda. Lesson 4, threats to tiger of mangrove forest. That means our Sundori. And lesson 5, Kuagata, the daughter of the sea. In my last classes, I took for the first paper, first year students, lesson 1 to water everywhere, and lesson 2, the Hakalokika. Then in my next class, I will take lesson 3, giant panda. That's why for the second year students, I will start from the last lesson 5, Kuagata, the daughter of the sea. If you see the earlier classes, then you will be benefited from lesson 1, 2. That's why I am starting here from the lesson 5. Then I will take lesson 4. I hope if I take like this way, then the student of first year and second year will be able to complete this whole unit. Okay. So before going to the lesson, I want to discuss with you the revised syllabus and question pattern from you of your HSC examination 2021. Look here, you will find a same comprehension. I think you have collected the revised syllabus. And please take it in your hand and look there, last page. The same comprehension, the mark distribution here, 55. That means in your first paper, you will find 55 marks from your textbook. So reading textbook, and it is very easy for you because there is no more now 15 units. You have only 7 units, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have now only 7 units. That means half of your syllabus. This is very easy for you if you want to complete this syllabus. And we all teachers will complete. In your first year, we have complete 4 or 5 units. And if I complete this unit, I think this will. I think you have left unit 7 and unit 12. I am taking unit 12 and left only unit 7. Then it will be completed. So if you read first part textbook line by line, you have to know the vocabulary, all the vocabularies of these 7 units. It will be very helpful. And the question from the text, look here. Question number 1, choose the correct answer, correct word and phrase. That means here multiple choice of 10 marks. In earlier syllabus, multiple choice was for only 5 marks. Here for 10 marks, dear students. So the mark is here double for you. And multiple choice is very easy, but it will be very tough if you don't read the passages, lessons, and know the vocabulary. Because most of the question of question 1 part A, if you see the multiple choices from previous year questions of board, Dhaka board, you will see the question like what is the meaning of the word, what is the closest meaning of the word. There will be there will be a word in your question paper, and there will be said that what is the meaning of the word. You will find there below four options. You have to select the meaning of the word given in the first line. Okay, so meaning you have to. Then you will find like this: what is the synonym? What is the closest meaning of the word? What is the then another? What is the antonym of the word? What is the opposite meaning of the word? That means, I think 50% of the 5 or 6 questions will be word related, vocabulary related. So you should go through all the lessons of these 7 units, and you have to write. You have to know the synonyms and antonyms of the words if you want to get full marks from the question 1 part A. Okay. And you'll find some other questions like that, informative questions of the lessons. If you go through the lessons and understand the meaning of the lines and know the vocabulary, then you will be able to get 10 out of 10 from vocabulary. This is very easy for you. For those students who read the lesson carefully. Okay. And question number 2. Question number 1, part B. Question answering. In your early syllabus, there was the number of in that question was only 10. Now here is 15. That means in same comprehension you will find 25 marks of your syllabus. In these questions, you will find the basis first in your question paper. Then there will be 5 questions, and each question consists of 3 marks. If you can give the correct answer of the questions, you will get 15 out of 50. Look, if you read the passage or text clearly, understand clearly, you will be answer. You will give answer correctly. If your answer is correct and to the point, then you will get full mark. Some students write the answer from the text, copy the text directly. Sometimes they copy more lines from the beginning and end, or without understanding. Please don't copy the lines from the passage. You should write the answers from your own word. Then you will get the full mark. You may collect the words from the text, but the presentation will be in will be from your own style. And sometimes you write elaborately. Look, the number of the question is 3 only. You should write 60, 70, 50 words. You should write within limited words, just to the point. What is said, your answer will be on that point. Okay, these questions are brief question. That is called brief question. You should write in brief, not. You should write in short, like 3 or 4 or 5 lines, but not make it broad minded. And the answer will be the point. Okay, this here is 25 marks for you. And question number 2, close test with clues. There will be fill in the gap, and the number is here 10 marks. In early syllabus that was only 5, now it is double here, 10 marks. And you will have to this fill in the gap with clues. There will be a table first, and there will be 10 or 12 words. You have to select a word for each of the gaps from that table. You should only use a word for the several gaps. You should use one word for each gaps. These spaces may be from your textbook or out of text, but most of the time it is taken from your textbook. So if you want to get, and with also question number 3, without clues. With clues means these 2 questions related to the vocabulary. Those which students are strong in vocabulary, they give and get good answers and marks here. So knowing vocabulary is very important for these 2 questions, with clues and without clues. Without clues, there will be no table with words. You have to write, you have to rewrite the basis, or you have to give the answer like A, B, C, D from your own words, completing the basis. The words will be adjusting to the basis and lines. Okay. So, dear students, if you practice this, then it will be there are a lot of model book for you. It is very it will be very easy for you. Okay. Question number 4, rearrange. Dear students, rearrange. There is 10 marks also, and rearrange is very. There are you have already answered in your SSC level. There will be 10 sentences, and those sentences will be jumbled. You have to rearrange the sentences according to the story or text. And this rearrange you may find the biographical or short story or other stories. In my next class, I'll try to give you suggestion. Name of the rearranges 20 or 30. I'll try to give you 20 or 25 rearranges in my next class. It will be easy for you to make practice, and if you practice these rearranges, then it will be easy for you in the exam hall to attend any rearranges, and you may find common there also, I hope. Okay. The next, the writing part for you. Part 2, guided writing, 45 marks here. So in part A1, you get here 25 marks from the same passage, and 20 marks for the vocabulary, and 10 marks of rearranging. This is 55 marks for you in part 1. And in part 2, you'll find the writing part, writing ability, Question number 6, question number 5, it will be question number 5. Writing paragraph, 50 marks. Oh, dear student, in rearrange presentation, you find some difficulties. Some of students ask me, sir, how should we or should I write whereas in the question in the answer script of examination? Dear students, you may write the full story, arranged story or passage fully. You may make box like this way. You can write this way. Note D, A, B, C, G, L, like this way. You should arrange the story like this way. You, after writing the question number, answer to the question number, you may just mention the table or like this way: D, A, B, C, I, L, like this way. You can mention this only here, there, or you can write this table or this way, then you may write the story in the arranged way. You may write the story or not, but you may mention only this type or story, no problem. Okay. So, dear students, I am going now in part 2, writing paragraph. This is my first class with you, that's why I am giving you, this is my opinion of presentation here. Question number 5, writing paragraph. There is now 15 mark. This is much, 50% than your earlier syllabus. Plus, in early syllabus, here mark distribution was 10, now it is 15. So this is now more important than past. How should you write your paragraph now? You should write like previous way. This is a simple answer. We will evaluate you according to the marks. You should write within 200 words as directed in early syllabus. You should write like that way. You passed. You should write now. We will evaluate not in 10. We will evaluate you in 15 words. So you shouldn't write much long. You should write as you write paragraph. Okay, we will evaluate you from 15 words. And story writing, that is also 15 marks. In our early syllabus, that was only 7 marks. Now we are 15 marks in your story writing. So I think this is most important topic for you. This is very short syllabus for you. In your previous syllabus, there was graph censure, flow chart, table. A lot of things was a lot of this. Now this is very short syllabus for you. I think if you take good preparation and exercise regularly, it is very easy to get 80+ mark. But your determination, first of all, you need your determination that I will get 80+ mark. And though I couldn't attend my classes from my college, but you have chance now from distance learning to complete your classes and solve your problems. Okay, story writing here is very important now. Only 3 topics here: writing paragraph, story, and informal letter. Okay, story writing. I said you may stories like Anton Grasshopper or Anton Dove, like this way, or story like VD Dog, like this type of story, or you will find the story of biographical story like that, Abdul Qadir Jilani, Kaji Nazrul Islam, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Bangladesh Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This type of biographical story you may find in story writing. Okay, there will be 2 or 3 lines from the story, and you have to complete the story. The student, you have to write the story. In early you wrote 70-80 words. I think now this is 50 marks. You should write much elaborately the story, but no need to exceed 200 words. I think this story writing is very important for you. You should write the story very carefully, because there is now 15 marks for you. Question number 8. Look here. Informal letter. There is also 15 marks. Look, in your earlier syllabus, it was only 5 marks. Now 15 marks. So this is also a very important and change question for you. What will you do? You will write a letter. What is informal letter? You have to understand first. In your second paper, you will find formal letters. In your first paper, it is informal letters. And what are the topics of informal letters? Who are the persons who write informal letters? You have to know first. Okay. In informal letters, easily if I want to say, formal letters you like application, this is formal. Letter to the personal, to the person of family and friends, that is called informal. Okay. Letters to write to the person of institutions or other, like university teacher, college teachers, or buyer, seller, company, bank. This in this type of institution you write some letters. Those are called formal letters. In other way, if I say that application is formal, but personal letter is informal. Personal email also informal. If you write email, that is also informal. Okay. So in your question paper, in first paper, you may find you may ask to write formal letter, informal letter. It may be letter or email. And suppose like write a letter to your friends or father or mother about something, or condoling him, or just having a birthday party, or inviting him to join a picnic. This type of letter or email you may find in the question paper. So I think here some students ask me, sir, how much should we write? Actually, informal letter, I think there is no limitation. You may write from your own choice, but look at the number. Here is 50 number. You may write a letter 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages. There is no boundary actually. You may write a letter from your own choice, but I think you should maintain the standard. It will not exceed 200 words, I think, because we write as composition 200 or 250 words. So a story not more than will exceed 250 words, but 200 words. You should write with 200 words. I think this is standard. You may exceed that, but no problem. But this is standard. You should write the letter, and it will be very. Should write the letter carefully, because here is now 15 marks. This is my marking for you here. Okay, so this is your syllabus, and you know that, and your presentation will be very, as here in your part 2, look here, 45 marks. This is big mark in writing part. You know, it is difficult to get full marks. It is actually we don't give you full mark in writing portion. So as it is here 45 marks in part 2 in writing portion, it is difficult to get full marks. You have to very lucid here to, and your presentation will be very clear to get 80%, at least 80% mark from this portion. Okay, students, I'm to the end of the class today. In my next class, I will try to start from the text, and the second class I will take from the second paper for you. This is my plan as I have made here. So stay home, don't waste your time, as much try to read and write. Please don't waste your time with mobile phone, playing games, watching televisions. Try to evaluate your time. Read. First of all, your duty is to complete the instruction of your Almighty. Then try to read. For your student life, as you are a student, you have the duties and responsibilities. Maintain it. And if you get the extra time or leisure time, then you may help your parents, or do something effective, extracurricular activities that will be effective for you. And stay safe. Don't go out. Carelessly. Maintain social distance. Wear mask. Wash your hand frequently. These activities will make you safe and healthy, and make other people safe also. Thank you very much. Take care.